So I have stage 5 chronic kidney disease, and so they call it, where I'm at, it's called end stage renal disease. My name is Michelle Holt. I am a mother, a wife, and a daughter and a sister. And what I do, I am a registered medical assistant. My kidneys are not functioning. They only function at 5%. So your kidneys take the waste out of your blood and expose it in urine. Well, my kidneys not doing that, so waste is built up in my body. And that's what's making me sick, giving me the severe fatigue and the memory loss and the fogginess. So every day I'm going on Varnum Street to DeVita to learn how to do in-home dialysis. And dialysis is a machine that cleans the waste out of my blood. And the same thing your kidneys would do. That's what the dialysis machine do. And so they be hooking it up. I have a catheter in my stomach. So I hook up to the machine and it fills your belly with sugar water, you might as well say. It sits there for like 40 minutes and then it drains. In 1995, I got pregnant with my son. And so with that pregnancy, I had a little bit, they call it kidney insufficiency. So what that means, I was spilling protein in my urine. So you know your kidneys is a filter. So with my kidneys, I have holes in my filter. So protein will spill out and go into my urine. After I had my son, I developed high blood pressure. You get that when you're pregnant, your blood pressure go a little high. And then after you have the kid, the pressure, majority of the time, go away. Well, for me, it didn't. They couldn't control my blood pressure with blood pressure medicine. It was dropping my blood pressure too low and I was fainting. So they put me on a diuretic, and that's like a fluid pill. In 2006, I got pregnant with my daughter. They had to take me off of that medicine because that kills the fetus. So they put me on a new blood pressure medicine that will help with people with kidney problems and when they're pregnant. So with that pregnancy, that's when deterioration came. I went from stage 1 kidney disease to stage 3. After that pregnancy, I had preeclampsia, and that is when you have high blood pressure in your pregnancy, and I had to have her 3 weeks earlier. Work. I have 2 part-time jobs to make up 1 full-time job. So right now, I can't work because they're teaching me dialysis. And I'm out of work until they release me to go back. She will not release me to go back until I learn how. She has to know without a shadow of a doubt that I can do this without harming myself. I don't get leave. I don't get vacation time. So when I'm off of work, I get no pay. Yeah, so I live with my mother in a 1-bedroom, a retirement home. And so that's another issue. I can't afford to, be on my own in my own space. And so when my husband come back, it's not enough room for him to stay at my mom's, so I gotta find a place for him to stay where he can get to me. My husband is stuck in Africa, and I have to get him back to help me with this kidney disease. And I'm still a mother, and I still have to take care of my child who's still in school, who still needs stuff.
Hi, my name is Adanya, and this is my mom, and this is my friend Kita. I'm 12 years old and I'm homeschooled. So I just hope you guys out there help my mom to get the help that she needs. So that's all I want to say.
When I have to get stuff done, like when I just had surgery on last Friday, and my daughter broke down and cried. So when things has to be done, yeah, she takes it pretty hard because she thinks she's gonna lose me. So if I don't get a kidney, then pretty soon is if I don't get a kidney, then all functions would stop. Now, when somebody is donating a kidney, really think about it, and if you decide to give a kidney, you will be helping somebody extend their life for their family.